Are you serious? Are you serious? A 58-foot wave. What? Exploding, crushing, smashing into the Canadian coast. This is a wave of biblical proportion. But it is exactly what Mike from around the world said would happen in these last days, especially with the effects of Planet X, Nibiru, or the dwarf star, the binary system, the goblin, planet number 9, whatever it is you want to call this thing. But as it's arriving, it's causing chaotic situations in the heavens, on the earth, and in the oceans, and even in the core of the earth. I want to welcome everybody to this edition of the coming apocalypse. And certainly we're living in the days that the Bible said would come. And I want to welcome all of you that are here with us today. Let me tell you a bit more about this in just a second. But first of all, let me put a shout out right now for www.healthwithpaul.com. What? Yes, www.healthwithpaul.com. Someone said, well, I can't understand why there would need to be, I need to get healthy. Of course, you need all the help you can get, folks. Seriously. Check this out. Studies show that our appearance directly affects our mental health. Many anti-aging supplements found on store shelves try to capitalize on that, and most of them fall short, okay? This is because they fail at targeting the root of the problem. This is why I highly recommend healthwithpaul.com. That's www.healthwithpaul.com. This amazing collagen, you've heard me say this before, not human collagen. I would never endorse that. But plant, egg, and fish collagen. It quickly restores youthfulness to your skin. It helps combat wrinkles, and it does so better than anything else we've ever tried. Imagine how good your skin could look this summer if you go to this website, www.healthwithpaul.com. That's www.healthwithpaul.com. If you've been looking for a great way to look and feel your best, you'll love this. www.healthwithpaul.com. That's www.healthwithpaul.com. And save 51% off the next 24 hours if you go there to that website right now. You'll be glad you did. All right. Well, yes, you will. There's no doubt about that. And let's talk about this insane rogue wave that was 58 feet high. It was the most extreme. Now, the reason I want to talk about this is because yesterday a Norwegian cruise ship ran aground over in the Caribbean area over near Dominican Republic. Now, remember, I've talked to you guys about, and matter of fact, if you watched Climate Crisis, if you watch the webinar, Climate Crisis, and you can still get a ticket for that right now, go there now and get your ticket at my website at paulbegleyprophecy.com. In that, we discuss this area over there in the Caribbean area with Mike from around the world, and also Marshall Masters talks about it, that there is incredible earthquakes taking place there to the point of biblical proportion. And Puerto Rico is like having quake after quake after quake after quake after quake. And it also hits Dominican Republic. It also hits Haiti. It also hits, in that whole area there. And ships have been lost. Planes have gone down. Rogue waves and extreme straight line winds seem to be part of what's going on there. So I think when you guys look at all the stuff that's happening, you have to keep a close eye on what's going on with these. And Mike around the world was so is Marshall Masters. They're so focused on it because they know that this binary system is causing this chaos. So why did this Norwegian cruise ship run aground, Heidi? It's because the winds were so strong the ship couldn't control itself. Is that crazy or what? Mm-hmm. She's like, what? And so, can you come over and give me a kiss or something?
You want a kiss in the middle?
Middle of the show? Yes, I do, really. Okay. So anyway, what I'm trying to tell you is, you better wake up. Okay. Okay. The winds are blowing, the solar winds, the earth winds, the atmospheric compression, the apocalyptic catastrophic events are taking place. And they're not, it's not just it's going to continue to, red dust is falling, radiation is rising, the earth is shaking, the heavens are quaking, my mind is aching, my back is breaking. Yes. Thank God I had some scrambled eggs and bacon, but it's all happening. Now, what happened about this 58-foot wave in Canada? This took place, guys, on August of 2020. Get this. It was the most extreme rogue wave ever to crash and hit the coast of Canada off the coast of British Columbia. No rogue wave of this magnitude has ever been observed before, according to researchers. And the probability of such an event is once in every 1,300 years. Now, oceanographers have confirmed an enormous wave off the coast of Canada. It hit in August of 2020. It was the most extreme wave, rogue wave, to ever be recorded. It was 58-foot tall rogue wave that crashed into the waters of British Columbia, Canada. This rogue wave occurred when a wave is proportionately larger than those around it in a given area of the ocean. But these waves happen in open water and grow more than double the height of neighboring waves. That's understandable. But a rogue wave was detailed in study published in the Journal of Scientific Reports. The buoy that recorded the event was deployed about 4 miles off the shore of the Uselet, British Columbia, in August of 2020. This was one of many buoys to be part of a network of marine sensors that comprise the Marine Lab's Coast Aware platform. The buoy is able to record data in 20-minute bursts every 30 minutes. Now, what it did and what they found was when the rogue wave hit the buoy, it was so large that it raised the buoy 58 feet. The wave, I mean, that's insane. Think of a telephone pole. It's like two telephone poles standing on top of each other. A wave just comes out of nowhere. That would just completely sink ships. Okay. It was more than 3 times as large as the waves that had come before and after it. Nothing like this had ever been seen before in over 1,300 years. Only a few rogue waves in high seas states have ever been directly. Nothing like this, because there was no earthquake. What caused this insane wave? The probability of such an event occurring is almost impossible. The rogue wave were originally thought to be a myth, often were dismissed as exaggerated accounts. Scientists have since been able to confirm the existence of rogue waves in recent decades. One rogue wave that was recorded was off the coast of Norway in 1995. This rogue wave was 84 feet and was known as the Dropner wave. According to NBC News, the Dropner wave was double the size of waves around it. Even though in 1995 a wave was taller than the recent record-breaking wave, in 2020 rogue wave became record-breaking because it was nearly 3 times as large as any other wave around it. That makes it extremely unique, even though it was 58 feet high. Rogue waves generally occur near the center of a group of waves and are unexpected. There is no gradual buildup of the wave height leading up to the rogue wave. The unpredictability of a rogue wave and the sheer power of these walls of water can make them incredibly dangerous to marine operations and the public. So we've got a problem. Houston, we've got a problem. And that is the earth is beginning to reel and rock like a drunkard. The poles are tilting. The poles are shifting. The inner core of the earth is heating up. And so we have come to the point of no return. I'll be right back, guys, and tell you more about this in just a moment. Just hang on. I'll be right back in just a moment. I guarantee you it's getting crazy out there. And give me just one moment here. And let me click this on right here. And are you serious? This is it right here. Look at this. We're in the end times. So you need to shelter me, Lord, from all of this that's taking place. Because I never thought it would ever happen. Are you serious?
The earth can shake, the sky come down, the mountains all fall to the ground. But I will fear none of those things.
The poles are shifting.
Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Dark waters rise, the thunder pounds, the wheels of war are going round, and all the walls are crumbling. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings.
Sir,
hide me underneath your wings. Hide me deep inside your heart. In your refuge, cover me. The world can shake, but Lord, I'm making you my hiding place. The wind will blow, the rain can pour, the deluge break, the tempest roars. But in that storm, my spirit sings. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings.
are you serious? Thank you, Lori.
Hide me underneath your wings. Hide me deep inside your heart. In your refuge, cover me. The world can shake, but Lord, I'm making you my hiding place. Now on that day, you call for me. Someday when time no more shall be, and I say, death, where is your sting? Shelter me, Lord, underneath
Why
your
you want to read
wings.
Psalms 91?
Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings.
Don't miss Thursday night. Get your tickets right now for Climate Crisis. Because the buoys went up 58 feet. There's buoys out in the ocean. So if they rise, that's a wave 58 feet. It's all tied to the GPS. Technology, baby.
Hide me deep inside your heart.
Coming to the beach.
In your refuge, cover me. The world can shake, but Lord, I'm making you my hiding place. Now on that day, you call for me. Someday when time no more shall be, well, I say, death, where is your sting? Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wing. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wing.
Yes, I'm in Texas.
Shelter me, Lord, Keep your way. It's starting to get serious in here. It's getting serious.
It is getting very serious, folks. And yes, that 58. So think about this, a 58-foot wave that hit Canada in August of 2020. That just don't happen. It's the largest recorded wave to hit the North America, in history. I mean, okay, history. Why? Well, then why are we having now these straight line winds? Because the atmospheric compression is pushing down, creating the jet streams to be closer to the earth, creating these incredible straight line winds. Mike around the world last Thursday told us that the winds are getting so strong now that soon ships will not be able to sail on the open seas. He told us that on Thursday. And yesterday, a Norwegian cruise ship called the Norwegian, the winds were so strong over by the Caribbean islands, it pushed this cruise ship. They couldn't control it. And it run aground over near the Dominican Republic. They had to bring in large towboats to pull it off of the barges or off the land where it run aground. They could not control the cruise ship with 3,000 people on board. So this is what I'm saying. This is a different time now. The climate chaos, the climate crisis. Go to my website. If you haven't watched the webinar, you still can order the ticket. It's available. It's on demand. Just order it and then you can watch it on demand as you want to, whichever speaker you want first. There's 5 speakers plus Bart Begley's film. Go get your ticket right now and watch Climate Crisis. And you'll also, Steve Quayle's on there. Mike Around the World's on there. Okay. Marshall Masters, incredible presentation. Gil Brazard. And you might, if you have seen that but didn't see the effects of Planet X, go get that one. It's on demand. It's right at my website. Go to paulbegleyprophecy.com. That's www.paulbegleyprophecy.com so that you can understand what this climate chaos is happening and what's causing it in these last days. Guys, I'm going to let you go. There's a whole lot more going on. I got more breaking news just now coming in. I'll get back to you with that. So God bless all of you. Remember, keep looking up because your redemption is drawing nigh. Give your life to Jesus Christ. The Bible said there'll be signs in the sun, the moon, the stars, distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring. Men's hearts will fail them for fear, for looking after those things coming upon the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. Then shall we see. When these things are happening like right now, then we're going to see the Son of Man, Jesus Christ, coming in the clouds with power and great glory. When those things begin to come to pass, look up, lift up your head. Your redemption is drawing nigh. The rapture is here. Are you saved?